So these are my curl friends and my longtime girlfriends of 20 years or more.
Hi.
This is Shondola.
Hello.
And this is Tamika. You want your age? You can tell them.
No,
your
I
age.
said you just did. You told me.
I said we've been friends for 20 years or more. That's all they say. Yeah, more than 20. Over 20 years. So we are drinking some wine to friendship. Tamika's here visiting from Texas. She keeps leaving us.
She dropped it like I'm at home. Shit, what y'all talking about?
She keeps leaving us. She moves to Atlanta, then she leaves us and runs back to Texas.
I'll be back then.
Oh boy, she could be really. That could be true.
So we were just sitting here talking about our hair because we always end up talking about natural hair, and so we decided to record our natural hair stories and how we became natural. So, you want to go first?
I went natural, you know, like was it October 12th, 2015. After putting some braids in my hair, I didn't have a perm for like what, 2 years?
2015 or 2012?
No, 2012, right. So I was text-laxing and I didn't even know that that's what they called it. I just was doing a perm like twice a year. So once my hair had so much new growth, I didn't know what to do with it, so I got braids. So once I got braids, I kept the braids in, I think like maybe 2 weeks, because I really can't wear more than 3 weeks. And when I took them out, my hair was so dry. And prior to that, I didn't realize natural hair needs to be so moisturized. You have to moisturize it, so it was really dry anyway. Yeah, with a perm, we didn't really do that. Yeah, so it was so dry when I took the braids out that it was like matted. So I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna chop it off. So I cut it off, cut my hair. So I cut it short, and then I started doing the wash and go. So I really don't straighten my hair too much. This is a blowout plus a light straighten, just so I can clip the ends, because that's when I can really see my ends and get a fresh cut. So, but I mean, I like being natural. I love it. It's a lot of work, but I mean, I'm used to it. It's going on 7 years. What I really would like to do is just wear it in a curly state, but have more volume and more to the shoulders. So I'm looking forward to that length with my. I can wear curliness to the shoulders, but I do wear twist out because you twist yours, don't you?
Twist out, wash it out, whatever happens in the morning when I wake up. So it'll start out looking nice after about midday. It just swell up, as you can see. So just a picture, all of it there.
Yeah. So how did you start? How did you return natural, Tamika?
Well, before I first left Atlanta, I was going to the Dominican salons getting a blowout. I mean, yeah, get my hair Dominican blowout like every week. It was $25. I loved it. So I didn't realize I hadn't had a perm. So when we moved to Texas, no one knew what I was talking about. I just want the rose head blowout. Nobody knew what I was talking about, and they was like, we can straighten it, but it wouldn't last. And my new growth, I had so much new growth, but I hadn't seen it in months. My hair had grown out so much, so I was like, just forget it. And I ended up permanent again. And I think a few years later, I started working at a job, and the girl told me, well, you know I'm natural. I said, as opposed to what? Thinking, you naturally black? I'm looking at her like she crazy. And eventually, I started hearing more about it. I was like, oh, okay. So I'm just going to stop. So I just stopped perming my hair. And I let my mother talk me into like a kitty perm on my daughter's hair. And one time, it just messed up her hair, and I didn't want to do it again because it said it was just gonna like relax it a little bit, so you can manage it. It was bone straight, and it scared the mess out of me. So I was trying to let it grow out, and I didn't know what to do with her hair. You know, when you're between that, it wasn't perm. Well, yeah, the perm and her natural hair growing. I couldn't comb through it. If I just knew that it was okay to let the conditioner stay in there, I wouldn't have had that problem. I'd have been able to just twist. Because all I ever did to the baby's hair was braid it and put the beads on the end. Because I didn't know how to do the braids, add hair. So I just braided her hair, and that was always her style. And my mother thought that was, I guess that was ghetto.
Don't do that.
But so I was like, let her talk me how to do something with her hair. As if something was wrong with my baby's hair, but. That messed it up. So all that took me on the route of finding more about.
So how long have you been natural? 10 years?
2012.
Oh.
I let it grow out of bed. Yeah, it was about the same year. And I think right before I came here, I didn't want to come with the two textures. And so when I cut it, it was awkward. It was kind of here, but I did the wash and go, and I just loved it because most people are probably like, what the hell wrong with her hair? But I liked it because I knew you know, and nowadays, everybody trying to catch up to what we've been doing for the longest.
Right.
So, but Tracy was very supportive because Tracy loved natural hair. We love talking about natural hair.
And the
so.
natural hair rules.
Like,
It's like, Tracy,
Well,
want you to do it.
Well, you know, then we were learning,
Right,
so
yeah.
so our big chops. Our big chop. I didn't plan the big chop. I didn't know.
We didn't even know it called a big chop.
We ain't know nothing about a big chop.
just had to get it cut.
I big chopped in 2004 when natural was not a big deal. So I was just getting my hair braided, and out the blue I asked the lady, if you cut the perm out, is it long enough for you to braid? And she said, yeah. So I said, just cut it. And I wore cornrows to the back with a bun in the back. I bought a little bun at the beauty supply store, and that's how I wore my hair until it grew out. And then I started with 2-strand twists, and all I wore was 2-strand twists. I was going to the salon, getting my hair twisted once a month, and she did something that made me mad, and I stopped going to her, and I started twisting my hair myself. And then I just started learning how to do my hair, and that was 2004. So I wore it like that for a while, and then by accident I came across mahogany curls. That's how we found out about the wash and go.
was it
Yeah,
Mahogany
it was
knots?
no, mahogany curls.
Yeah, she had a curl. Yeah,
Yeah.
her hair was very short.
I was actually looking for something else on YouTube, and I came across her video, and I started watching. And then I told Shandola about it, and we
went
got
wash
all
and
the
go
products.
crazy.
Yeah, we did. We was
Trying to.
But I mean, I showed people that 4C hair can do wash and goes. So
Because you used to get some good wash and goes.
yeah, I
you
used
did.
what's the gel? Eco
Oh,
Styler
yeah.
gel. That was the best gel to define my curls.
Even for me, it is like a
Still
real
is.
good. Yeah.
People talk about
I like
Eco
the aloe
Styler,
gel,
but
though.
whatever.
That-
And I did my hair 13 years before I decided to lock it. So, I mean, I did some everything with my hair, but. And I love natural hair, so don't get it twisted. I love my natural hair. I took care of my natural hair. But my niece had locks, and I observed her
Yeah, what
locks.
made you go locks? You
That
never.
was natural hair.
But
I mean, I know,
Yeah.
but that's what made me lock it.
But I don't know if you ever
because
told
my
us-
niece Tori,
Okay.
my sister-in-law's oldest daughter, had locks, and they were beautiful. And I watched her do all kinds of
Hers was
styles.
pretty.
Her
And
prom,
that
she
color
went and
was
got it
pretty.
done, and she had it basket weaved up the back, and it was hanging on the. It was so pretty. And she did the pipe cleaners, and she always kept her hair looking really, really nice. Her senior pictures were nice.
I like that
Her
color
hair
she
was
did.
really pretty, and I just watched her over the course of several years, and I just finally decided to, you know, just try it. I'm like, if I don't like it, I can always comb them out. I mean, I know some people take it to the heart, and you know, it's spiritual for them and everything. It's not spiritual for me. I already had my spiritual relationship with the Lord before I locked my hair, so this has nothing to do with my spiritual walk. And if I ever decide to comb them out, then I will. If not, I won't. I really don't know. I mean,
It's your
you know,
hair. What
yeah.
else is?
I mean, but you know, you don't know. I don't know. I can't say one
I
way or the
never
other.
thought you could even comb them out until we started seeing those videos.
Right, that's what I'm saying, comb 'em
all you, people used to comb
Yeah,
them
'cause my
out.
mother asked me that. She was like, "Well, if you lock it and you decide you don't want it, are you gonna have to cut off all your hair?" I was like, "No." People comb their locks out every day.
Well,
Cheers. Here's to our continued friendship for life.
Tamika popped it like a hurricane.
Yay,
Ain't
she
even know
came
she was
in
here
gently.
until like 2 hours ago.
Gently.
She came in gently.
She came in gently.
Oh, I'm here, y'all. I'm like, is that Tamika?
We're doing a girls trip next year.
We gotta wait all the way next year. Still 6 weeks.
Yes, I haven't passed my test, so
I would like to go to
job.
Texas. I've never been to Texas.
Me either.
Well, y'all bring it on down there.
Yeah.
What part of Texas you living in now?
Oh, we're going
Oh.
to Texas.
In Dallas?
Yeah, but Mesquite is like 20 minutes.
Well, everyone, I hope you enjoyed our curl talk. And thank you so much for watching. As always, have a wonderful day.
Keep curling.
Cheers.
Trolls.
So long as your hair tangles, you know, you can lock your hair with no problem. But, well, everyone, I hope you enjoyed our time. messed me up.
That girl.
I did not know she was filming when I was doing when you was doing my hair too.
No.
She probably was, Sean.
No, I wasn't. You didn't see me talk so
No, you Hollywood. I'm gonna have to tell Greg. No, she calling the wrong person. Hollywood.
Let her in there. Y'all, you might have a camera
She
right
filming.
here.
I'm like, we filming? It's too funny. She would be the one to do the video.
Like,
I
when
can't
the
stand.
camera be there, you gotta start patting
We
her
been
down.
saying we keep it professional. Don't be talking about ghetto. She done talk to ghetto. I'm like, she want to put it on the public site.